Since its creation by Tim Berners-Lee in 1989, the World Wide Web has served as a platform for individuals to exchange information and ideas. However, as of right now, things are shifting. What if not all of the people with whom you engage in online conversation in forums and social media accounts are actually human? There's also a more comprehensive notion called the dead internet notion. Bots are responsible for the vast majority of online activity, the article claims. Since the infancy of linguistic AI systems, have we observed the death of the internet and failed to realize it? What happens if most people's claims that they can distinguish between a human and an AI system in conversation turn out to be false? Or, later in the show, you'll see a great illustration of this in action. However, let's focus on the dead internet theory for the time being. Welcome to the Financial Fortune YouTube channel, your trusted source for the latest insights and discussions on the ever-changing landscape of the internet and its impact on our lives. In today's video, we delve into a thought-provoking theory that has gained traction in recent years, the dead internet theory. Prepare to question the very foundation of our digital existence as we explore the concept of a dying or decaying internet. Get ready to challenge your assumptions and embark on a journey of exploration into the potential future of our interconnected world. A user named Illuminati Pirate published The Dead Internet Theory, a lengthy tirade, on the Agora Road forum in 2021. Although the original post's language was offensive, it did include several thought-provoking points. The key argument is that people, in the broadest sense, are constantly producing, consuming, and disseminating material. However, bots are increasingly producing this material. Robots devoid of emotion. Robots devoid of consciousness or emotion. The internet is now primarily automated software with only isolated human communities. And the accompanying quotation, "The internet is dead, it's sterile and empty." According to the dead internet theory, AI material is systematically generated with the goal of influencing the emotions of users, regulating populations, and creating fictitious clients for businesses. Everything you said sounds reasonable. The idea that a handful of people govern the internet, however, is where the argument flies off the tracks. This is how our online masters monitor and control us. Profit and, rarely, geopolitical foreign influence are probably the primary drivers of the proliferation of AI bots. It's not a sinister cult with pointy hats and mustaches. Furthermore, there was no pervasive generative AI in 2021 when the hypothesis was initially stated. It would have taken too many people, too much time, and too much organization to flood the internet with bots. How plausible is the hypothesis, other than the evil plotting? The dead internet theory is either completely ridiculous, completely accurate, or a dire portent of things to come. What is it? The weirdest part is that as time goes on, the thoughts conveyed become ever more accurate. The ratio of humans to robots is shifting, and there's no denying it. A survey conducted in 2021 found that although humans constituted 57.7% of internet users, harmful bots constituted 27.7%. A rise of 2.1% over the previous year. Bad bots can launch harmful assaults, whereas good bots can do things like crawl websites for search engines. The proportion of humans is at its lowest point in 8 years, and the growth rate of malicious bots, while still negative overall, is a worrisome 5% each year. According to a different estimate, there might be as many as 64 internet's worth of bots. While we don't have any hard statistics right now, we can be sure that the rapidly expanding capabilities of generative AI will have an effect. Artificial intelligence is also discussed in the theory. Creating a fake Instagram profile for someone who doesn't exist until the middle of your voyage in 2021 is rather simple. The first step towards making the next Charli D'Amelio or Addison Rae is, of course, making the next Charli D'Amelio or Addison Rae. To acquire a less scary influencer for $10, I purchased Midjourney V5. Here we have April Isabella, whom I still find hard to believe does not exist. What? The real howdy? Every public figure with any degree of significance nowadays must have an Instagram account. Mother of plants, oddball. So, I fire up Midjourney once more to make some images that would fit in with the picture of a Plus Jim's trademark weird white female style. The other two are of her at Starbucks and with her buddies. April was getting some unexpected attention, her updates were being loved. Yes, they were all bonds, but that's beside the point. In May of 2023, popular blogger Karen Metry created an artificial intelligence replica of herself to sell to readers. Fans of a Die Hard might spend $1 per minute to have a conversation with her. Okay, her ChatGPT-4 avatar. In any case, it's the AI equivalent of the influencer who may become their girlfriend. Black Mirror couldn't have imagined it better, but this is the sort of thing that will become more common in the years to come. The idea also suggests that bots may make up the majority of social media users. The Atlantic published an article that examined instances of identical tweets posted by many accounts with similar profile images. What was most peculiar about these accounts was the high amounts of response they received. More than one would anticipate from a story of this type. We face many challenges, yet there is a glimmer of optimism. Many businesses are now actively opposing AI. There has been a rise in the use of AI-based detection systems. There is also a prototype that can determine whether or not a certain paragraph of text was produced by artificial intelligence. To do this, you may adjust ChatGPT's word selection such that it is more likely to be recognized by a program designed to detect artificially created text. However, the end user would not even notice any of this. This kind of approach has potential applications in various kinds of generative AI. Both Google and Microsoft are developing their own image-based alternatives. These are all promising developments, and if more firms follow suit, we could have a fighting chance against the onslaught of subpar artificial intelligence products. There will be a greater demand for the ability to think critically, to ask questions, and to use technology. In short, we should all exercise greater discretion. The initial dead internet theory was perhaps a bit far-fetched, but it ended up being a rather accurate forecast of what would happen if nothing changed. More of the internet will be dominated by generic postings and comments created by artificial intelligence. On a more upbeat note, efforts like Google's digital markets and Microsoft's content credentials show that something is being done to address the issue. Moreover, making these precautions is perhaps as crucial as making the technology itself. Once we have a framework in place, we can reap the benefits of employing AI as a tool and an assist to boost productivity and creativity. Education on media literacy and critical thinking skills may also go a long way. As we conclude this intriguing video, we are left contemplating the implications of the dead internet theory. Could we be witnessing the gradual decline or transformation of the internet as we know it? Is it possible that our dependence on centralized platforms and the erosion of privacy and user control may lead to the demise of the internet as a vibrant and open ecosystem? How can we, as users and creators, shape the future of the internet to ensure its vitality and accessibility for generations to come? These are profound questions that demand our attention and engagement. Stay tuned to the Financial Fortune channel as we continue to examine the evolving nature of the internet and its profound influence on our financial, social, and cultural lives. Remember, the internet is a powerful tool that can shape our destiny, but it's up to us to navigate its challenges and seize its potential. Until next time, may you thrive in the digital realm with wisdom and discernment.